Can I please have silence? Right. The judges have scored Shivani Melania as first to win the award. Can I please have Shivani Melania on stage?
And the second winner is Kavaya Melania. Can we have a big round of applause for Kavaya, please?
The third and final winner for the fashion competition is in joint Kimaya Patel, Krishan Patel and Kayan Patel.
For our next event, please can we welcome on stage our guest speaker, Councillor of Brent and former Mayor, Mr. Harshad Bhai Patel, who will say a few words.
Sri Karwa Patidar UK President Sri Rajendra Bhai, Manoj Bhai, invited guests, ladies and gentlemen, Jai Shri Krishna. In fact, I can see the title Gujarat, Pride of India. Obviously, we are proud of Gujarat and we are proud of India as well. And we being Gujarati, naturally we are proud of Gujarat. But first of all, let me start by tendering my apology to you all. The reason is I will be speaking to you for next few minutes in English, which is my third language. First is Gujarati, second is Hindi and third is English. But that is what I have been instructed. Now to take pride, let's divulge and see the history of Gujarat. Gujarat history goes back more than 2000 years. And in fact, Gujarat and Saurashtra have been mentioned in Mahabharata, and also it has been mentioned in the Arthashastra of Chanakya and the story of Buddha as well. So our history is very long, and starting with the period of Maurya and Guptas and then Huns and then Solankis, then came Muslims, then Mughals, Britishers, and now we are today in charge. Gujarat history up to 11th century was fantastic. Gujarat was prosperous area in those days. But the real story of Gujarat is between 9th and 13th century, when the Solankis ruled Gujarat. But in 1297, which is the nearly end of 13th century, Alauddin Khilji of Delhi, he amalgamated Gujarat in the Delhi Sultanate. But Alauddin Khilji then became not very powerful. He started losing control, and his own governor in Gujarat got independence from him and formed an independent state. Again, that did not last very long until Akbar in 1576 acquired Gujarat. So that is the start of Mughal period. During Muslim period, as you know, one of the Afghanistan king also looted Gujarat for a number of times, and Gujarat is a lost defending Gujarat. Also, you will see real tremendously good evidence in our Hindu Valley civilization, where two places, Lothal and Doriwal, are very important. We have found absolutely important evidence in those two areas. So having moved on there, you will be surprised to know the Gujarat which we see prosperous today, it was even in the past. Just in the later part of the 16th century, when Mughals were ruling, you will be surprised to know that Gujarat was producing 38.5 million pounds revenue for the Mughal Empire. So that was the richness of Gujarat even in those days. So nothing new what we see today in Gujarat. Having said that, now let's move to today's Gujarat, what we see today. Gujarat land area is 196,214 square kilometers. If you compare with United Kingdom's land area, it is 244,816. So not a big difference between Gujarat and the United Kingdom. Gujarat population is 60,214,000. UK population is nearly 65 million. Sorry, Gujarat population is 65,214,000. So even there is not a big difference. But the important thing is, Gujarat has so many villages. Gujarat has 18,818 villages. Gujarat has 33 districts and 222 talukas, 244 towns. Now out of 18,818 villages, almost all village has electricity in today's Gujarat, so which is a great achievement for our Gujarat. Gujarat, if you look at the population, 89.1% are Hindus, 9.1% are Muslims, 1% Jain, 0.5% Christian and 0.07% Buddhist. So we have got great Hindu population in Gujarat, and almost 90% of people living in Gujarat, they speak Gujarati. Even Muslims, those living in Gujarat, they speak fluent Gujarati, no doubt about that. So far educational aspect is concerned, Gujarat has 13 universities and 4 agricultural universities. And one of the famous management institute, Indian Institute of Management, is located in Ahmedabad. It is one of the best in Asia and one of the best in world as well. So we have got the educational establishments. We have got 12 operational airports, and in fact 5 more coming up very shortly. So even that respect, we are doing very well. Gujarat road area, if you look at it, Gujarat has 74,034 kilometers of roads. Out of that, 70,868 kilometer roads are surface roads, means with this asphalt tarmac. So that is the beauty of Gujarat. We have got electricity, we have got roads, we have got transport system. So everything is progressing well. But in Gujarat, the most important thing is the unity of amongst the people. In spite of varied people, Gujaratis live together. And look at the glory of Gujarat. We have produced greatest national leaders. Starting from, you look back, first independence movement, the father of independence movement when started, old man of independence movement, Dadabhai Nauroji was born in Navsari. And thereafter Tata industrialist. And as independence movement got momentum, Mahatma Gandhi, Sardar Patel, Kama Munshi, and many others, and equally important, Muhammad Ali Zila was also a Gujarati from Gujarat. And probably many of you don't know, the first Governor General of Pakistan was also a Gujarati. So Gujarat spread all over. And today's industrialists, you look at it, Ambani brothers, Dhirubhai Ambani is dead, but Anil Ambani and Mukesh Ambani, richest people, Aziz Premji, he is also a Gujarati, and then now modern young people also taking over in Gujarat. So Gujarat is progressing very well. Gujarat is the most important state in India. In fact, since last 6 years, if you were to compare the domestic growth rate product of Gujarat, it is very good. It has progressed well. And let me put it in some percentage terms. Of all India's production, 9% of mineral production of total India's production is from Gujarat. 19% industrial output is from Gujarat. 22% export of all India is from Gujarat. 25% textile production is in Gujarat. 45% pharmaceutical products in Gujarat. 47% petrochemical products. 50% natural gas production. 54% oil production. 70% of salt production. India's total requirement, 70% salt produced in Gujarat. And you will be surprised to know, particularly all ladies, the diamond which you wear, 90% of the diamonds are cut and polished in Gujarat, in Surat. So you can see how far we are progressing in every respect. More important thing, let me give you one or two examples of the previous history as well. When Mughals were ruling India, before that, Khambat and Cambay and Bauch were the two important ports internationally in those days. And when Mughal came in, Surat became the more important point. And you will be surprised to know that all trades were carried out from Surat, including these pilgrimages. And people, those Muslims, those who wanted to go to Mecca and Medina, they used to come to Surat. Those included Russia, China, Afghanistan, Iran, Iraq, Syria, all these countries. So Gujarat was glorifying even in those days. So having said that, I know this is a Diwali. You are here to celebrate Diwali and not listen to speeches, but this is what really Gujaratis are. But with regret, I have to tell you that in spite of Gujarati, we are lacking pride, real pride in learning Gujarati. Mansukh Bhai suggested your institute taking tremendous steps to teach your children Gujarati. And I tell you, sometimes I feel myself also ashamed that have you find an Englishman anywhere in the world who can proudly say that, oh, I don't know English. Why we should be like that? We must learn Gujarati. And I am not speaking here just to tell you as a lecture. I have got 3 daughters, 1 orthodontist and 2 are pharmacists. And they speak fluent Gujarati than me. And I would dare say that you are probably better Gujarati than all of you sitting here. Why? Because I had made a rule in my house since their birth that not a single word of English will be spoken in this house. I was sometimes told by my relatives and friends that, oh, Ashad Bhai, it's wrong, they will far behind, they will lag behind in the school. I said, never mind, I'll push them. Today, they are brilliant in both languages, not only that, they will learn Gujarati, Hindi as well, so they can speak Hindi. So the question is, Diwali day, tomorrow New Year starts, let's make a resolve that you, particularly Dadas and Bas, make resolve that you will teach your grandchildren Gujarati at home and do not speak in English with them. So that is my message to you. Having said that, tomorrow New Year starts. So I at this stage, Gujarati માં તો આવતીકાલથી શરૂ થતું નવું વર્ષ તમને સર્વ રીતે સુખી, લાભદાયી, યશસ્વી, તેજસ્વી, નિરોગી, તમામ સુખ, શાંતિ, વૈભવ અને સારી હેલ્થ આપનારું નીવડે એવી શુભેચ્છાઓ. એક વસ્તુ જે સાથે મળવું એ શરૂઆત છે, સાથે રહેવું એ પ્રગતિ છે અને સાથે મળીને કામ કરવું એ સફળતા છે. તો તમે જે અહીંયા ભેગા મળ્યા, ભેગા રહો છો અને ભેગા કરીને જે કામ કરો છો એ તમારા સમાજની પ્રગતિ છે, એ ગુજરાતી સમાજની પણ પ્રગતિ છે. પણ ધ્યાન રાખજો કે ગુજરાત હંમેશ માટે ગુજરાતી વગર ને આપણે ગુજરાતી કહેવડાવવું એ બરાબર નથી. માટે આજથી આ નિયમ કરજો અને ગુજરાતી બોલજો. ગુજરાતમાં અત્યારે પોલિટિકલ બેટલ ફિલ્ડ બરાબર ચાલી રહી છે. હું કોઈ પોલિટિકલ પાર્ટીનો માણસ નથી કે બને કોઈ દે આર નોટ પેઇંગ મી ફોર એની કેનવાસિંગ. બટ આઈ ટેલ યુ, Gujarat is progressing and it is not because of a particular person. Gujarat has always been, as I have mentioned to you, progressing state from the time immemorial. It is progressing and its real progress started in 1960. And just for the last information on Gujarat, I would say that when we got independence in 1947, Gujarat was divided into 3 parts: Saurashtra, Kutch and the rest was with Mumbai. Then amalgamation took place and Bombay state was expanded, and thereby Saurashtra and Kutch were included in Bombay state with extension of towards Madhya Pradesh and Hyderabad. But later on, that became the north, Gujarati speaking, south, Marathi speaking. Agitation came up, and on 1st May 1960, Gujarat and Maharashtra, two states were born. So since 1st of May 1960, we are totally, our part is Gujarat, which is included Saurashtra, Kutch and the rest of these things. So we have gone through various periods of different dynasties and different kingdoms, but we have maintained our culture. And finally, one more thing. Today you can see at our auspicious occasion of Diwali, all ladies, including small children and ladies, they have dressed so beautifully in our own costumes, showing real pride of Gujarat and India, while we as men still missing that. So I request ladies that from next year onwards, you make sure that your male fellows in your family households wear Indian clothes. Once again, thank you very much, and I am very, very grateful to Kadwa Patidar for inviting me on this auspicious day and saying few words to you. I am very grateful to Rajendra Bhai, the President, Manoj Bhai, Nitin Bhai, who is the convener, Babu Bhai, Sardar Patel. I don't know why did he change dress. He exactly look like Sardar Patel, did he? And now he is becoming Englishman, which is big sorry. Chandu Bhai and Mansukh Bhai, all I know. And I am equally proud, I take pride that one of your community members, Suresh Bhai, he is with me, he is a councillor and we are working together. So once again, with this wish that you really take pride in being Gujarati, become Gujarati and follow Gujarati. That is my New Year's wish to all of you. Very good luck to you. Have a New Year. We could turn to you as happy, prosperous, healthy and wealthy. Thank you very much indeed. Thank you.
Thank you, Harshit Bhai Patel. Now please request all of the people standing near the doors at the back to move to the side because you're blocking the doors. So can you please move to the side?
Before we move on to the video, ladies and gentlemen, there is a bit of a problem. There are two cars that are blocking the entrance for us to receive the food. So otherwise we'll have a lot of hungry people in the house. So one of the cars is a Volvo. L begins with LR53. If you could please move your car, it'd be greatly appreciated. And the second car, the Volvo LR53 RYK and a Honda YD07 WNWL. If you could please move your car. We now have a video presentation on the vision of Gujarat.
So can please everyone observe silence?
Gujarat has always thought ahead of its times. That is why it is home to some of the oldest symbols of human civilization. Gujarat has a long maritime history, and its people were quick to explore the world via the sea route. In modern India, it showed the path for India's freedom and